Just breathe
Okay.
together. Just deep in. There we go. That's the good stuff.
Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I am Gabrielle Valenson.
And I'm Courtney Revolution. How you doing this weekend, girl?
Hi, Court. I'm doing well. Happy weekend. How are you enjoying yourself?
Girl, you already know me. I'm relaxing on the couch. Well, not right now, but I am enjoying the sunny weather we're having in LA. How's your weekend, girl?
Definitely. I am enjoying that as well. It's always nice to have that good weather. But we also have to take this Saturday morning to count down the top 5 Hollyscoop videos of the week and read some of the viewers' comments. So these are the stories that had everyone talking this week. And let's get started with number 5. Summer Walker had a very random IG post. Okay, so singer-songwriter Summer Walker randomly posted this photo of who we can assume is Kim Kardashian with LOL on the top right. Summer said that bags and chains are nice, but quote, if you're willing to drop that type of money, you should really consider investing in a spiritual life coach and therapist. She then said that, quote, healing childhood trauma will all have played a major part in becoming a multifaceted, evolved, and mature adult. She also added that, quote, you'll stop hurting your others. Summer said the purpose of the post was to figure out why we all want to look like someone else aesthetically. She said, quote, we'll never be satisfied chasing modern day beauty standards. And then people started to call her out because apparently Summer had her nose fixed and people were saying, you know, that this gives her no right to talk about it. You know, but she never hid that she got it done either. She ended the series of posts being annoyed with the negative responses, which makes sense. Yeah, so Courtney, let's see. Loving your face here because how are you feeling about this, first of all?
I feel like I get a little of what she's trying to say. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I just feel like if you want to go to the doctor and get things altered for your own self-love, then you should do that. And
Sure.
Summer Walker, you pointed the finger not realizing that people was going to mention the fact that you had a couple pointing back at yourself.
Right.
So,
right. If you're going to point someone else out, you know, be ready to take some of that heat too, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see how the T-Tribe feels about this interesting story. Girl Grown commented, I liked her music already, and now I like her way more. How refreshing. So Girl Grown really liked what she was trying to say. While Regina Caffey commented, attacked, please, because people were saying she was, you know, attacking the Kar-Jenners. Did you think that was Kim? That random post, was that Kim? That looked like Kim.
It very much was giving Kim, but maybe, Gabby, just maybe, she was showing that this is like the archetype that women are going for today. So maybe she's saying this could be anyone because everyone wants to look like a Kardashian today. Maybe.
All right, so we have our number 4 video. Selena's new music. Some music was apparently teased on murals in Mexico. So, Court, I know we spoke about this when I joined you on the Tea this week, but the Twitter gossip mecca Pop Crave reported this past Monday that murals featuring Selena Gomez and what appear to be song titles have started to pop up around Mexico, leading fans to believe that they may be an anticipation of new music releases coming our way. So, you know, there's a song that's rumored to be called De Una Vez, which is, you know, obviously Spanish. So can we expect some new Spanish language bangers from the queen herself? Let's see what the T-Tribe thinks about this. Saja MG said during the live, I mean, Taki Taki was a banger, so I think it will be good and I am hyped. And then Giselle Leon commented, doesn't anyone think she'll be doing her own version of Selena's music, of Selena Quintanilla's music?
I think so. And I'm ready for that. You know, Selena, no matter how you feel about Selena, this girl makes good music that her audience just eats up. So whether it's in English or Espanol, girl, my hips will be a rockin'.
Definitely. No, and I thought Taki Taki was great. Also, I know we were discussing, you know, who she would collab with, what other Spanish artists. And I know the T Tribe came up with some good people. So we'll see. Who knows? I mean, it would be great for her to come out with a full Spanish album, but we'll keep you guys updated.
Maybe something different.
Yes, definitely. Different is good. But let's move along to our third video. More Selena news. This time we are talking about her Rare album, and it's been a year, you guys. So it's been a year since Selena came out with her third consecutive #1 album on the Billboard 200 chart. Selena shared this post on her Instagram stories to celebrate the anniversary of the successful album, saying, "Can't believe it's been a year since Rare was released. So much has happened, but wanted to let you know I love you guys." This album includes singles like Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now. Fans were posting all over social as well, saying how thankful they were for the album and what a comfort it's been. And our T-Tribe, Courtney, they were also very grateful for this album too, and had some beautiful things to say, I may add. So Mr. Makeshift commented, "Happy birthday, Rare. We did it, you guys. We put our mental health back into the conversation. Are you still playing Revival and Rare, the deluxe fully? I am. It's pure art." And then Calvin M also opened up with us and commented, "This album has healed me and helped me boost my year up to a much lighter place. I wasn't in a great mindset mid-2019 to late 2020, but with Rare, it helped me through everything. And when songs like this are so relatable to my pain, it's just magical. Love it." So Courtney, this just shows, like, I mean, there were so many comments like this, but this just shows how Selena really does speak to her huge fan base and lifts them up, and, you know, can just turn their whole year around with her music and with everything else she does.
I can't believe that it's already been a year since Selena had us wrapped around her ring, ring, ring. Shout out to her. I will say that this is definitely one of Selena's better projects. It felt very organic to me, and I'm very proud of her. I want her to come out with that Spanish music and give us something just as iconic as Rare was, and I think she will.
I do too. We're looking forward to it. We will keep you guys updated. Obviously, we have our #2 video of the week. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is officially a wrap. The Famous family all celebrated their final day of shooting the iconic series last season by posting throughout the day on Instagram. You know, they showed off everything from the final day's behind-the-scene moments to the face-shaped cookies that were bought for the occasion. Kim probably summed it up the best with this video she posted to her Insta. Take a look.
So we're having a drink with the crew in my backyard, hanging out. Cheers to, I don't know, 15 years, 20 seasons of craziness and lots of love.
You know, the day was a little bittersweet with all of the family members popping bottles and then crying all day. But Courtney, people were saying, she's saying this is the last, you know, no more filming ever. So what does that mean for the whole Hulu situation? But let's see what the T-Tribe thinks of this end of an era. Sleight of Anne commented during the tea on Monday, "Well, at least the crew got a bit of camera time." I was like, that's very true. It was nice. We got to see the people behind the camera. And then April Showers also commented during the tea, "Their kids are about to take off in a couple years from now." Courtney, how do you feel about that?
Old? No. Shout out to them sort of like closing the cover on this chapter. Very curious to see what they do next, because it doesn't really matter how you feel about them personally, right? You may not always agree with what they do in the press, but they are very successful business people. So whatever they do is normally a success. Curious to see the direction that this franchise goes in on Hulu, though.
Right, I know. I'm not really, you know, I'm not really sure. And what did Kim mean by saying last, you know, no more filming ever? Maybe she just meant no more filming of this. For E, exactly. Guys, we are almost there. But before we get to #1, be sure to check out the morning tea every weekday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They have everything from You Missed It to New Music Spotlight to Car Jenner Tea Time and OMT, the hottest news of the day. So be sure to like, share this video, and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel. Courtney, this #1 video is interesting. I can't wait to see how you feel about this. I don't even know how I feel. Armie Hammer made headlines this past week, but not for a great reason. Someone leaked alleged Instagram messages that Armie sent to a woman referring to her as kitten and talking about graphic sex acts and even saying, I am 100% cannibal. So these alleged messages weren't the only thing that was leaked. There was also an audio recording to go along with it, but we really don't know what's true and what isn't here, because it was also reported that the person who leaked this info came out and said it was all fake, but people still aren't believing that, because people are saying the Army's publicist was trying to do damage control. So all of these DMs were tweeted by another user that also posted a screenshot of one of Army's exes saying, all the Army stuff is 100% true. He's about to finally be exposed, and added that other victims reached out to him through DM. You know, people are all over the place with this story. You know, some people believe it, some people don't. He actually also later this week, he did kind of break his silence. He was seen in a video driving a car while drinking a beer. I don't know what's going on. Let's see how the T-Tribe feels about all of this. Name commented on a more selfish note, this completely ruins Call Me By Your Name. I really hope none of it is true. Courtney, have you seen Call Me By Your Name?
Yeah, I mean, before this story came out, I didn't even know who this man was at all. And probably up until just now, I didn't even know he was in that film. So shout out to Armie. Is I really like on a real serious note, is he eating the people, Gabby? Is this something that is kinky, or is this something where he is like attacking somebody, werewolf, teen wolf?
Funny that you say that. Not really funny, but Butters Stotch also commented, if this is true, sir, this isn't the Vampire Diaries. So I know, like, people are making jokes about this, and like, yeah, because it sounds so ridiculous, but you're right. Like, is it just a kink, or is this actually happening? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there will be some more stuff that, you know, will come out, but it's kind of nuts how one rumor, whether it's a rumor or it's true, like, can really ruin someone's reputation. Like, even if this isn't true, I'm not saying it is, but like, you know, his name will be attached to these crazy stories.
Yeah. It's just, I know we don't have a lot of time, girl. I just think about the Tyra show. Tyra at one point had some real life vampires on her show, and they were drinking blood and eating raw meat and stuff like that. So that's where my mind goes. And if that's the lifestyle that he chooses for himself, that he was trying to keep private, y'all shouldn't have exposed that if he's not hurting anyone. And that's my thought.
Right.
Don't have to like it or agree, but leave that man alone if he's not attacking nobody.
And lastly, Gracie L commented and made a good point. There's no way he said this. It was probably a fan that he didn't answer, or something. You can tell the way they talk. So yeah, I mean, it could be that too. We don't know. We'll keep you guys updated. This was the talk this week. This is really what everyone was discussing, because it was really random. But I do love Call Me By Your Name. Him and, you know, Timothée Chalamet in that movie. It's yeah. So I know. I really hope it's not true. It would ruin that. So yes, Name, who commented that, you are right. But what was your reaction to these moments of the week, you guys? Did you agree with the viewers, with us? Give us a thumbs up if you did. And keep those opinions coming. Watch and comment on the Morning Tea and Celeb News Bites. And who knows, your comments may be featured in next week's show. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys later. Courtney, happy weekend. Have a great
Happy weekend, girl. You too. We'll see you next time.